Alrighty everybody, it's Blackjack. Welcome back to Monster Prom. I'm tired of being an epic loser. I've lost twice now in my playthroughs of Monster Prom, and thanks to some of you in the comments, I actually have a better idea of what to do now. See, I was reading the stats all wrong. It's not necessarily that the stats have an effect of what happens later on in the game, but more so the stats affect how my dialogues are going to happen. So, if I give an answer, for instance, that is smart, and I don't have a lot of smarts, it's going to be not so smart because I don't have the stat requirement to meet that. I wasn't understanding that the way that it was. I thought it meant that I had to give either the smart response or this one and then gain points based on what the character was. But instead, it's more based on what my stats are that'll tell me if I pass or fail. So now knowing that, we're going to go through this playthrough a little differently. And I think that I should be able to attract the one true love of my life, which I thought was Polly, but no, in reality, it's actually Vera. So, here we go. One more playthrough. I think this time we're going to be successful. And then maybe we'll do some other playthroughs to see how other people, their endings or whatever, happen in this game. So, as usual, one player. We're going to do full game. Ah, spooky high school. The blah 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 blah. Yeah, we know this. Yeah. All right. You know what? Maybe it's time to be Shadow. His name is Yellow. That's lame. Oz? Nope. I'm gonna go with Shadow because I thought Shadow was pretty dope. Shadow it is. It's a he. Yes.
Sure thing.
And yet we had to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Let's go to work, shall we? Alrighty. Hey, honey, there's something you need to know. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. I curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. Oh yes, let them feel a lot of security and then, at their most vulnerable moment, attack. I like that one. So bold. I always pick the bold choices. School is outdated and lame. We need a... I've apparently the Crocodile Dundee. School's outdated and lame. We need a new school subject, ASAP. I don't know why I'm giving you a British accent, but whatever. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. It's a little too on the smart nose. I do like emotional warfare. So charming. I like it. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your no. I like this one. And there it is. We're going after Vera, baby. Here we go. The start for Vera begins. Loading. All right, yeah, let's do it. Yes, so I'm actually continuing this after I just played a little bit of Ace Academy. So you're getting through the drunk myriad that I'm going through. Is myriad even the word I wanted to use? I don't know. Let's go ahead. So yes, what I've also been alerted to is that now if I actually hover over this, I now see where I can get more money, more boldness, more smartness, and all that other stuff by just looking over it. So, I think the thing that I do want to work on if I'm going to attract such a seductive, sexy lady like Vera is to work on my smarts. So, off to class we go. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves. The wolf pack is here! How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever to not be literal hot dogs? I wouldn't at all. This is not at all like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies? Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports. This is clearly made by someone who did not care about sports. We'll show you sportship courtship. Every time I think the guys at the school can't get any dumber. Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports, because then we bring it, yeah! But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you. Yikes, looks like they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them. Tonight, Miranda can't. I have 2 tickets to Cirque de la Mer's underwater show. You don't want to go out with Vera. I hear snakes have syphilis. It's actually pushing me away from Vera, but I think Vera would get a kick out of that, having somebody know that her snakes have syphilis. Yes, that's exactly right. They do have syphilis. Poison flows through my very veins. I am very powerful, dangerous. I'm a powerful, dangerous, bad bitch. You know what? Now the more I think about it, she does remind me of Poison Ivy, who is like one of my favorite villainesses of all time. Fear me, you puny little mortals, and fear my ability to destroy you effortlessly, and also give you sexually transmitted diseases through my hair. You know what? I think I just heard Coach calling us. We need to go. Practice not getting STDs. With that, the wolf pack is out. Vera, I'm so sorry to hear about your illness. I had no idea. Miri, my snakes don't actually have syphilis. We were just giving them the slip. Sexy. Oh no, you've started something awful, mainly me having to do this, but at least it worked. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Alright, so I think smarts and boldness may be the way to go, and to continue to build upon that, because if that's already what's helped me with Vera, then we're good. Now, the whole lunch thing is the thing that I'm still a little bit confused about. Obviously, this is a place where I can go and get the shop and talk to other people, but I think that if I want to aggressively go after Vera, I have to keep meeting up with her as much as possible. Now, that part I still don't really know yet, and the comments didn't help me out there, but I think they helped me out with enough to not break too much and not let me know too much. You know what I mean? So, here we go. Here she is, Vera, with another jock. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing because snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Oh yes, this is the whole thing where he's like, oh yeah, I do your snakes, I watch them eat, and I have stats, and Vera's pissed off the entire time. Alright, here we go. Boring. This is nothing compared to Earthworm contest. Yes, let's go with that one because I need Vera in my life. What? There's more exciting sports than snake eating contest. You gotta tell me about it. Earthworm contest is literally calling it suspense. La 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 la. Vera's distracting you. What? I'm a jock. Who knows what to do? Yeah. Anyway, there's dirt. Anywhere. I will, Vera. I will. I swear, one of these days he's gonna. While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice. We're winning over Vera. It's already 2 things in her favor. Alright.
Alright.
Oh, yes, I forget. You also say alright. That won't be confusing. Alright. We gotta work on the boldness, so best place to go to the boldness is to go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Just what I needed. After you're walking along, when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, but here we are. I don't think this is Vera. Oh, it is Vera. Vera and Damien hop out. The work isn't bad, it's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race, haha, against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really fast? Of fucking course it is, Vera, that's literally how street racing works. And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darrington, Damien. He's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. The Thunderfuck 5000. I love this game. And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I've loved cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed, either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime. The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that? I don't know, maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that. She does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them. And that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Huh. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Or Vera, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. Of course Vera's right, because she's the love of my life. So smart. Perfect. We can get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like his shitty subpar car is useful. Nancy is a thing of beauty and grace, Vera, but as long as her genes that live on in whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work setting up what could easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech cars across breeding programs in the country. I also cannot talk very well because I am kind of inebriated. You find a very shiny red electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stud and start the breeding process along, which mostly consists of making the cars as a reservation at an appropriately fancy and expensive restaurant and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth, don't ask how, not important, to the ultimate race car. Look at what we've made, huh, guys? I mean, mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped get them there. Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture, and I think I might go into high-end race car breeding. People make thousands off breeding horses to race, and horses want to fuck. How hard could that be? By that logic, I bet I can make millions breeding race cars. You totally could. I'd be your first customer. You already were. I'll send you your invoice later. Well, looks like Damien has a race in the bag, Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a brand new species of super race car. You gain +2 bonus and boldness and +2 money from a kickback from Vera, which comes with a genuine smile from her. Score. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, on to week 2. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. I think people are gonna be happier this time around. Okay. I want to keep working on like my smarts and boldness because I feel like that's what I need. So, or actually, should I get some money from the library? Yeah, let's do that. That day you spend time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. Oh, yep, and I get money. Anyway, +2 bitcoins. Yeah, there we go. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. I see. So is this where the shop comes into play? The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. I wonder if I have to go to the shop and find instructions for that and get it to Vera, and this helps me along with the prom. Maybe this is where money comes into play. Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches, they should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet, like that's literally what it's there for. Now, here's the thing. So one of these is supposed to be the smart one, and I'm guessing one of these is supposed to be more creative, or bold. Now, or actually, I don't know what stat this would affect. So I'm taking a guess here and thinking the smart thing is to go look on the internet, and I have the smartness to do that. Now asking the coven, I don't know what that one goes to. Do I have to charm them? It's definitely not a fun option. I don't think it's a creative option either. I'm gonna go with smarts and I think smarts is the internet. Yes! Alright, there we go. Oh right, good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about the little things. You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at this school use school resources for educational purposes? Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that'd be lying around, but when you're destined to become prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I would have to do with blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms and cut its tongue out and get this party started. Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. All right. Things are rolling around for me. I like it. I like it.
All right.
Okay, so I guess that's going to help trigger events now. So I should go to the shop. Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way. Why not spend it here? It's just called being smart. Okay. So the corpse isn't what I need. Not erotic fanfiction, but a blanket with 2 holes. No, this isn't the things that she needed, right? Shoot, I thought I was gonna actually see the items that she wanted here. But apparently they're not here. Now, there are some blank spaces, so I wonder if that means that there's gonna be other stuff to do later on. Reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Oh, so there actually was a thing for that and I never knew. Okay. I don't know what I should get, honestly. I don't know if I should even get anything. Oh, wait a minute. For blood rituals, I forgot about this. You know, for good old blood rituals in case you... Oh, right. So this is what I should get, actually. Oh, and all that went down. That's not good. Because I actually do need my smarts. Either way, here we go. And I unlocked an achievement for that. Week 2. The evening. Alright, Shadow, let's do this. Let's get our smarts back up after we took that hit. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you get a spell and you gain +2 smarts. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. Ooh, why? What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Decapitate them to set an example, you could totally rock some banks. Snakes get festy when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. That sounds smart. Why, of course. I've forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment in all the best-selling books, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already have to do jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out their cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. All right. We are on the right track, my folks. My dudes.
All right.
My fellow monster partiers out there. We're heading into week 3 with a lot of momentum and everything going the right way. So I think I finally understand what I need to do, and I'm doing everything right. So, next episode, we go into week 3 and week 4, and we hopefully get the good ending with Vera this time, as I feel like things are going right. So, we'll end it here. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and if you like the content you've seen today, go ahead and leave a like on the video. I'll see you next time. Oh, my back actually kind of hurts a little bit. I need some more Corona.